Another day, another episode for the OGs. I was told to bring the voiceovers back, so I'm going to. As promised, I'm going to start off by giving the bonus points I forgot to give last time. With that taken care of, let's head on to the challenge. Challenge 7 was a mini version of TWOW. We got 7 out of 7 responses this time, back-to-back perfect attendance. The 7 remaining contestants had to respond to the prompt, "Where did Lilu get his content from?" using exactly 10 words. 29 voters casted 87 votes for which response was the best. Remember, each voter casted 1 vote for each of their top 3 favorite responses. However, the vote for their first place response is worth 2 votes. You will get 60 points for every vote you get. Just like in TWOW, we will go in placement order of the last challenge from best to worst. Which means up first is Silent Space. His response was, his content was AI generated, the video thumbnails show it. This is clearly a jab at Mr. E, because he makes the thumbnails. I'm not sure how he's going to take this. Let's see what the voters think of this response. A lot of third place votes, a decent amount of second place votes, but only 1 first place vote. This means your total votes is 13, because remember, the first place votes count as 2. This will give you 780 points. Up next is Pedrin with the response, "YouTube bullcrab," that looks like it's on his recommendation page. I don't appreciate being my content called bullcrab, but whatever. Clearly the viewers didn't like it either, because you got a lot of third place votes but only 3 votes in the top 2. This means your total votes is 12, meaning you get 720 votes. Up next is Ace5 with the response, "From Mr. E's kangaroo pouch pocket inside of his love handles." Not really sure what this is saying, but let's see what the voters thought. Not very many votes. Total votes of 11, which is kind of carried by the amount of first place votes. You get 660 points for this challenge. Up next is Q-Toad with the response, "Ask Mini left Lit Luke astounded, leading to unbelievably epic content." Ask Mini obviously referring to the Minecraft event that I won twice. So yeah, I would say it was unbelievably epic content. Let's see what the voters thought. A lot of first place votes. Your total votes is 19, meaning you get 1140 points. Up next is Emmett with the response, "Lit Luke was born at a very young age for content." But weren't we all born at the same age? 0? Let's see what the voters think. A lot of people can associate themselves with being born at a very young age, so this makes sense for why it gets a lot of votes. Total votes is 24 and 1440 points, which is likely the amount of pixels are on your screen right now. Up next is Fire with the response, "He gets content watching others and stealing ideas." Example, Lafka Survivor. Lafka Survivor standing for Lit Luke and Fizzer Cheese Survivor, which was the event that we made together. And I don't like that I'm catching strays with the stealing ideas, but I guess it's true because Survivor was a stolen idea, LCC is a stolen idea, this challenge is a stolen idea. I guess it's whatever, but let's see what the voters thought. Decent amount of votes all around. Your total votes is 14, giving you 840 points. Last up is Mr. E with the response, "He got it at the Arby's store with 3 boons." Not much to say there. The voters really seem to like this one. Total votes is 23, getting you 1380 points. But the double token doubles the score to 2760. Here's the results for this challenge. And now here's the overall standings after the challenge. Seventh place is Ace 5. Ace, it truly pains me that you're eliminated. You've been a consistent competitor from start to finish throughout this whole series, and you even started the game in first place. Unfortunately, we've gotten to a point in the game where we've weeded out the weak, and everyone left are contenders for the win, but someone has to get eliminated each episode. This episode unfortunately claimed you, but I think that you are part of a small group that would have deserved the win. Thank you for playing, Ace. Awards and stats. The average response got 16.5 total votes. Q-Toad's response, Ask Mini left Lit Luke astounded, leading to unbelievably epic content, got the most first place votes with 8. Emmett ended up winning, meaning the canon lore for my content is that I was born with it. Lame, but I guess it makes sense. Emmett winning also means he is the first person to win 2 challenges. Good job. Mr. rose the most, rising from last to first, 6 places. Good use of the token. Pedron fell the most, falling 4 places from 1st to 5th. Here's the average placement leaderboard. The top 4 is now very close, only separated by 1/3 of a placement, but Fire is still on top. Here's the AP leaderboard. Here's the AFI without eliminated contestants. Silent Space remains our frontrunner, but we have a new efficiency champion in Pedron. Here's the all-time overall standings graphs. Congratulations if you're still in. If you're still in the game, then congratulations, you've made it to the top half. Half of the contestants have been eliminated, and half are still in. To celebrate this milestone, we are officially removing tokens. There will be no more earning or using tokens in the game. If you still have a token, I will trade it for a 1.2x score boost in the next challenge. I hope that's fair. Challenge 8. The next challenge is going to be another challenge inspired by WoW. That being the channel quiz. The next slide will show 15 questions about my YouTube channel, as well as my Twitch, because my YouTube does not have the depth that Fire's channel has. Your goal is to search my YouTube and Twitch to find the answers to the questions. Twitch will be linked in description. Each correct answer will earn you 120 points, meaning the max points for this challenge is 1800. We're gonna ignore how high-pitched my voice is in these clips. Here are the questions. I recommend pausing and taking a screenshot. I'm not really sure how long this challenge will take, so I'll give a decent amount of time to be safe. You have until Monday, January 27th, 2025 at 6 PM Eastern to complete the quiz. You will submit your answers in the Google form in the description. Also, no sharing answers. Lilu content.